you two were on the couch, and you just started going, well, it's out, all the boys. All the boys. And then Garnt, in the most unenthusiastic way, goes, get hype, guys. It's like the most not hype, get hype, guys I've ever heard.
It just had such like house party vibes. It's just like when you stay up too late and there's that one guy that just wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
That was exactly what it felt like. Where I'm just like, I need to go to bed.
Garnt is that one guy who doesn't leave.
Yeah, you are. You are. Like, at every fucking, like, all-night karaoke, Garnt is the last guy.
I mean, I was the last guy on the stream as well. I'm just like, you boys, I mean, this wasn't a competition, obviously, but I wasn't anyone to stay awake the entire time, right?
If it was Connor that was in your position, he would have been like, weak, you're all weak. I won that competition. Absolutely. It was me. I carried.
I think because I knew you guys were there, and I was like, so I can sleep. And I was like, yeah, I will. Yeah. But I think if it was just me alone, I would have had to. I would have just.
Oh yeah, of course.
And just been more miserable. But,
yeah. I mean, like the reason I didn't sleep was because I knew as soon as I closed my eyes, they were not like going. I could not go to sleep and come back up to like stream again.
Yeah.
You know,
stop yawning.
I just looked horrible. Like I remember the last 30 minutes when I came back, I looked half dead.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh god.
I think I used all my energy holding in the laughs.
Yeah, like I used so much energy not saying anything during like the try not to laugh segments.
Yeah.
That took a lot more energy than I thought it did. It actually took more energy than doing the quiz, talking, or just like hanging out.
Also, not to mention that I think we like greatly overestimated how much energy we were going to have because we had like a schedule, like a preemptive schedule that staff made, and we probably did maybe 40% of what was originally scheduled.
Yeah, I mean it was a few things because obviously Chris was scheduled for 2 hours, stayed for 6 hours, which I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. He was obviously having fun.
Yeah.
But then we also had like a bunch of things that we were meant to be doing with iMouse. But by the time Chris left and Mouse came on, it was just we were so out of energy that we were just like we can only manage talking right now.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you guys manage to recover afterwards? Did you recover easily?
I mean, recover is a strong word. I went home and like weirdly enough, I think because I was kind of like reliving the moment when I was on the train ride home. So by the time I got home, I was like wide awake for some reason. And then I was doing a little bit of work, and then my body was just like, I don't think so. And I literally passed out on my desk for like an hour. And I was like, okay, I need to go to bed. And then I slept for like 14 hours, I think.
Oh my god.
And then I just completely fucked my sleep schedule for the next day.
Yeah, I don't know. Like my body's so weird after an all-nighter. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it because like during the stream, I'm like, I'm going to pass out. As it's well documented that how close we were to passing out. Right? And so I remember the stream finishes. I do not even remember saying like goodbye to anyone in the office, even though I know we were just like, hey, congratulations, and they were like, see you on Tuesday, see you in like 2 days or whatever. I think I said see you on Tuesday, but I think I just left as well. I don't know if it seemed like I was rude or something. I need to go to my bed.
Rude, guy.
Yeah. And I remember like going to my bed, being like, finally, I've stayed up all night for this. Didn't nap, didn't sleep. I'm going to finally go to sleep. Go on my bed. And my body's just like, nope, you don't sleep now. You stay awake. You don't need sleep. It is sunshine now.
How long did you stay awake till?
I stayed up for like an extra it took me 3 hours to get to a point where I could sleep. And then I slept for
like 3 p.m., 4 p.m.
Yeah,
that was around when I passed out.
slept for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
So I was just my day was like just fucked. I guess.
When did you go to bed then?
Like 2 in the morning.
Oh my god.
But then I did sleep for like 16 hours. So that's
so you woke up like 4 p.m. the next day?
Yeah.
Oh my god, go on.
That's why like I woke up and I woke up to like Connor streaming Jump King. I was just like, fuck. How are these boys like awake and streaming right now? I'm like fighting for my life.
On Sunday I went home and then I had like 3 hours sleep. And then I went out for some drinks and a meal.
How the fuck?
I was like fine.
How?
And then I got tired at around 10 p.m. So I went home. And then I slept, woke up early and played Jump King. But I finished it.
You finished it? Yeah, you both finished it. Right?
I finally finished Baby the Ascension.
Yeah.
It's just like the worst thing ever. I don't ever want to do it ever again.
Finally finished the base game. That was a
When are you going to do the DLC, Dre?
You know what sucks? Like at the end of that stream, I was like, you can't pay me to play the DLC. I want my happiness back in my life. But then the moment I turned off the stream, I was like, fuck, I want to be playing.
Yeah, because you're like, there's more.
Yeah, because it was the fact that there was so much encouragement online when I posted my time, and people were like, dude, you're actually cracked. And I was like, you know what, maybe I am.
Okay, give me a little more praise.
The game has a way of humbling you, because I thought the same thing when I did like the third DLC. I was like, I'm cracked, dude. I'll be able to do this new one. Like, I was actually like worried. I was like, what if I like beat this DLC too fast?
Too fast.
And it's like not a good stream arc.
Yeah.
And then like the first 8 hours of playing it, I was like, oh no, this is hard. This is really hard. And it took me 48 hours to beat the DLC, the fan-made DLC.
But now I know what it feels like to be an alpha gamer. And now I can finally say, hey, Gon, when are you finishing Jump King, bro?
I'll do it, guys. I fucking feel like, fucking that scene in fucking My Hero Academia where like All Might is just pointing at you. So it's your turn now.
It's your turn.
For fuck's sake, All Might.
You gotta do it.
I'm just here watching on TV. I'm not even like involved, and here you are pointing at me being like, it's your turn.
You've done half of it, so you have to do the other half.
Is it half of it?
Gon got to maybe like 40%.
Yeah, I got
Wait, where did you get to?
I can't remember.
He got to the fucking
polls?
after the he got not even there. Like before that, the town in the sky.
Bargainburg.
That's it. He got to Bargainburg.
I mean, I will finish it just because I knew it's like one thing when I started it, and I was just like, I have the same inkling feeling in me where it doesn't feel comfortable until I finish it.
Take your time on you.
Yeah.
It's been a few weeks since you last week. You're rusty. You'll start from zero again.
I'll be fine. It'll be like pure muscle memory.
It'd be like you never left.
It's gonna be like dementia the game. Every time he goes back to it, it's like, oh, I gotta learn this section again. Oh,
it'll be like 30. Like my playthrough would be like 50 hours or something. Spread between
Look, if anything, you now have someone else to compare yourself to, and that's Maylene, because she also started it as well.
Oh my god.
And that stream lasted last night was hilarious.
I saw Moodon started it as well.
Yeah, Moodon started it.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it's like a virus.
But don't worry, if you thought, look, like Maylene just got to the bottom of the sewers and it took her like a couple of hours to get there.
I just think it's like one of the best games to stream. It's just it's so intuitive. There's no explanation needed.
Yeah.
You know, like some games is like power ups, level ups, you know, and then there's like, oh, you can unlock this thing, and then everyone's like, oh, what's going on? But jumping is literally just you can
one
see
mechanic.
You jump,
yeah,
one
you,
button.
you understand immediately from watching that they're trying to go up, and when they fall, you're like, oh, I get it. This is fun to watch.
It's also just a pretty game.
It's good.
It's a really pretty game.
Yeah, I love the aesthetic. You know, I will say, you know, I thought you were bullshitting when you said, oh, it's a fun game. It's a fun game, but no, it is. I do actually genuinely think it's a fun game. There's a high that you get when you've reached like your new personal best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, damn,
You're
this is a good feeling. And then that lasts for like 3 seconds before you like fall for the first time. You're like, oh.
I know we spoke on jumping so much on this podcast now. It's just like taking over my life. But on the first map, there's like a very solid checkpoint. When you get to that, you feel like I can do this.
The 70% one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, when you get to the
church.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh my god, I can do this.
Yeah.
That's when it feels good.
Yeah, that's when I was like, all right, I got this. You got this, King.
Yeah, you can do it then. If you can get that, you can do it easily.
So DLC for me is a hard maybe.
Then you should do it.
I think I want to like maybe put in a couple of like other games that I've been wanting to play.
Hard maybe.
It's
what does that even mean?
It's a hard maybe.
What were you like being like?
Joey won't ever commit to anything. So maybe is about the best you'll get.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's better than Arcane. We'll flat out say that.
Maybe a hard maybe is like
I am committed to my neutrality here. It could be yes, it could
Do
be
you
no.
want to marry the bride? Maybe.
that's a hard maybe, dog.
That's a hard maybe.
My ass is firmly planted on the fence. Like,
what was your viewership higher than normal when you were doing jumping?
oh yeah,
see,
for sure,
that's-
for sure.
yeah, so-
But you know, it's like what do I prioritize? Clout or happiness? It's a hard choice for every YouTuber.
You can have
Right.
both.
I'm just waiting for when the Kirby game comes out, dude. That's when real happiness comes out.
I play games now. Like when I'm playing when I play Pokemon Arceus, I'm like, there's just not enough challenge. Even though they're literally watts. Like
There definitely was.
but the thing was is that I never once thought for a moment I wasn't going to be able to do it. Whereas jumping has that